Million Gym Quick Assembly Guide. First, check the components. Lower connecting rod, middle connecting rod, upper connecting rod, side frame, angle control bench, crossbar, dipping bar, safety cover, weight block. Other subsidiary materials. 1. Place the lower connecting rod on the location for installation. Assemble on a flat and even surface as much as possible to prevent tilt. 2. Set up the side frames on both sides of the lower connecting rod and assemble them with bolts. Do not tighten the bolts fully, but tighten them only enough to prevent loosening. 3. Assemble the side frames on both sides and middle connecting rod with bolts and nuts. At this time, do not tighten the bolts and nuts fully, but tighten them only enough to prevent loosening. 4. Assemble the middle connecting rod and the reinforcing rod on the rear of the side frame with bolts and nuts. 5. Next, assemble the side frame and upper connecting rod in the same way. Again, do not tighten the bolts and nuts fully. 6. Assemble both ends of the crossbar and the bearing bundle on the side frame with bolts and nuts. At this time, tighten the bolts and nuts fully using a tool. 7. Fit the grooves of each connecting part of the lower connecting rod and the angle control bench and assemble them with bolts. Also in this case, fully tighten them with a tool. 8. After fixing the hook on top of the appliance using a tool, divide the weight block of 60 kilograms or 90 kilograms on both sides according to the option and assemble them in order. Then put the hook back in its original position. 9. After loosening the stopper on the dipping bar connecting part in the front of the side frame, connect the dipping bar. After that, reassemble the stopper. 10. After inserting the weight pins in both the weight blocks, assemble by connecting the spring in the hole in the hook hanger. 11. Fully tighten the bolts and nuts on all connecting parts using a tool. When tightening, tighten both sides alternately from bottom to top. 12. Temporarily fasten 4 bolts on each side to the angle at the top inside the side frame and then install the inner safety cover to fit the groove. At this time, pay attention to the left and right directions of the cover and assemble. 13. In the same way, mount the external safety cover on the top angle. 14. Tightly fasten a total of 12 bolts, 6 on each side at the top of the inner and outer safety cover with a tool. After that, tighten the previously temporarily tightened top bolts with a tool. This is finally completed Million Gym. Exercise safely with Million Gym to protect your health. DA Sports.